Okay, we are at Treefort Music Fest here with Jesus Christ Taxi Driver from Colorado. If you guys want to go down the line and introduce your names and what instrument you play.
I'm Will, I play the bass.
I'm Colin, I play the guitar.
I'm Ian, and I play the guitar too.
I'm Miles, I play the drums.
Well, you guys have like a major fan following in the Boise music scene, which I think is so cool. I don't know like if you guys are aware of that. I just feel like you guys have such a big Boise crowd at your shows. So like, how do you think that came to be? When was the first time you guys played here?
The first time we played here was Treefort 3 years ago. Was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, we played here a few months before we played Treefort, but I think our first Treefort was really the moment that we gained traction here, and I think the reason for maybe the so-called fan base is because we keep coming back like a few times a year. Just keep coming back. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, and Treefort has us back, which is really nice and lucky. We're lucky. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Love that. Well, how do you guys think you're maybe unique and you draw a totally different music scene to Boise? Like, how do you think that happens?
Really? Well, maybe just because we're not, it's new guys in town, and man, I really don't know. It's been very nice that everyone in Boise has been so kind to us and has been wanting to come to the shows, and it's really our next best city than our hometown. So this is kind of our second hometown. We thought of coming to Boise for the single release show in January because we were like, where should we do this show? We'll do it in Boise because Boise's been so nice. If that is good.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna get a little personal with the next one, if you don't mind me asking. You guys have a lot of like religious stuff in your music. I mean, the name of the band is Jesus Christ Taxi Driver. Where does that religious theme come from? Like, is it personal experience, or is it more like outside observation? And what about religion is so interesting to write about and use musically?
I'll take that one.
Well, Will and I grew up going to Catholic school, and we were just soft-brained kids that were being told a lot of contradictions, like love everybody but hate the gays, and do this but don't do that, and it kind of wears you down. Even as a kid, you're like, wait, but the adults told me to do this, but then they're also saying this, which is opposite of that. I don't know what to do. And so yeah, I think growing up going to Catholic school kind of left this lasting kind of impression on us, that in a kind of negative way, I'd say, and left a lot of guilt and shame to be dealt with in older age. And I think writing songs that stuff all kind of just naturally comes out because we're trying to figure it out for ourselves.
Further on like the songwriting aspect, you guys have a lot of like satire in your songwriting, and I think it's hard to balance like really good serious musicianship with like kind of goofy satire. And I think you guys strike the perfect balance between like just really good songs and satire. Where does that like interest in satire come from, and what is your sort of process as far as exploring that?
Well, ween. Miles says ween. But I think, humor is just a natural human coping mechanism. And when things get really scary, you kind of turn towards humor to make it less scary. But and our name kind of is the same deal. Like, coming up with a band name is really hard. And because you don't want it to be too serious, like I'm trying to think, like like Slender Man. I don't know. Slender Steel or something, or Eagle Farmers. That's not. No, that's kind of funny. Anyway, you don't want it to be holographic eagle. You know, you don't want it to be too cool, but you also don't want it to be too funny. Like I guess, and yeah, Slime Rider. But yeah, so I think we're trying to strike that balance within everything that we do, and I like the name for that reason because it's not funny, but it's not funny, and different people take it different ways. But yeah, the humor is important. We do tend to do that, but then we can mix that with the serious. I think, yeah, like I was saying, I should just stop talking. I said it.
I cannot see. So what about your guys' showmanship? You guys are straight up rowdy rock stars. So who inspired your kind of stage presence?
Definitely when it comes to being rowdy, it would be the Cramps, and like Iggy Pop, the usuals, the shirt taker offers of the world. Yeah, and then on a more musical level, just the Beatles, the Replacements, the Flamin' Groovies, the Velvet Underground. I could go on and on. You got a performance style?
Performance style. You got to leave it all on the on the court.
Okay, love that. So, when did you guys pick up your respective instruments, and what inspired you to start playing in the first place? We could do individual answers,
Yeah. I started playing the bass last year, actually. So it's kind of crazy how good I've gotten in only 1 year. Just kidding. No, I play guitar, so the bass came kind of naturally. But I joined this band again as a bassist. I originally played the drums, so that's how long I've been. Was that the question?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I picked up playing guitar when I was probably 14 or 15, and guitars were just always around the house. And my brother got one, and he never played it, so I played it. And yeah, there you go.
Yeah, kind of the same thing for me. My parents, who are also Will's parents, just had guitars laying around, and as a 2-year-old, you just go pluck it, and it makes sound, and it's exciting, and then one day it's just you start listening to Black Sabbath, and everything makes sense.
Yeah, I play drums primarily now, but I had tried a bunch of instruments growing up, and I still play a few of them to some extent. And I forgot the question.
Flute.
What made you start playing? No.
What brought you to the instrument that you play?
Oh, I see. Luck.
Sex.
All right, we got a couple more for you. Bringing it back to the festival, you've played Treefort a few times now, a few years in a row, and how do you think that this year so far compares to the other years you've played here?
Well, Colin just got here this morning. We've already iced him twice, and that's a Smirnoff ice. But yeah, so we haven't been here long.
Off to a great start, yeah.
Off to a great start, but every year has had its own wonders, I'd say. We'll see. After we play tomorrow, maybe we'll come find you and tell you.
All right, finally, our last question. We wanted to do something goofy. This one, I think, fits you guys perfectly. What's a conspiracy you guys believe in? Each of you individually. What's a conspiracy you believe in?
Shit, I've been watching so many Instagram reels.
I can't go first. I have to think of something.
That's a great question. Yeah,
No, this is great. Do you have one on deck?
I could think about a few.
Do you want to go first?
Epstein is alive.
I was gonna go with aliens. Definitely built the pyramids. They designed them. It must be. You know. I don't know. It's just why would we do? Why? Like, why would we do it? What would be the motivation of building 3 tremendous objects in 1,000? What is that? BC? Yeah. Why would we do that? What is the motivation? And why would it be so precisely done? And I think there are a lot of examples of similar buildings all over the globe, and it just feels weird that it's just so. It's such an interesting. I don't know. No. You asked.
Will? I don't have a I don't have a specific one, but I certainly do believe in aliens. I don't think that's a conspiracy. I think that's just
fact.
That's just
Whales are aliens.
But I'll still think. Oh, you already said it. Is it your thing about Epstein?
We have the Sasquatch.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Yakima and figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out the Sasquatch once and for all in Yakima.
Yeah.
We'll know.
Well, those are all the questions we have. Thank you guys so much for taking your time out of your day to do this. This was so much fun. And happy Treefort! Yay! Bye.